What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Just waiting around for a few minutes here to get this thing going. Hey, hey, Trevor Gundrum first in the house. Good to see you, legendary gamer. Damien, I think you were beat by just a fuzz. Let me know how the audio. I think I've got all my settings pretty good. Let me know the voice audio, and then of course I got some music playing. Let me know how that sounds. We'll get this thing going here. Thanks for swinging by this evening. Hope everybody you guys have a good New Year. Anything exciting happen? My day was pretty uneventful for the most part. Went to work, got home, watched a movie, tried to watch a little bit of the ball drop thing. Couldn't really get into it, and I also couldn't get into watching the Daredevil movie. Man, that was horrible. So yeah, shut that down. Hung out for a little bit, went to bed. Late, of course, watching BG's stream. He was my ball dropping for 2018. High Speed Pursuit, good to see you. Just gonna run some arena. I've got a little bit of war to do. Got some Modok's lab. Thought it'd be cool to just hang out doing a live stream here. And what I just realized actually was that my new service, I switched to an unlimited plan, which of course they do speed ramp you after a while. Is that it includes 10 gigs of like tether data, so I should be able to stream upwards of like I want to say 4 or 5 hours a month, roughly, just on that. So I'll try to do a little bit more, but we'll be on for a little bit tonight. Lance Bombers, good to see you. What is good? Man, it was a good day. Super cold, but a good day nonetheless. I hope everybody's like I said, hope everybody's day, New Year, all that good stuff is started off how they want. Ghost Rider. It feels like today's Sunday. Like I kept expecting the cornucopia to pop up, and then I had to remember that it was, in fact, Monday. So, new arena. Get to run my 5 stars again. Kind of took a day off a little bit. I'm just going for milestones, Lance. Yeah, I'll probably hit. I needed to check the cutoff actually, what it was, but I did like 5.5 or something in the last one, and that's pretty much what I'll go for again in this one. Just to get that 1 to 10% reward range. For me, that's where pretty much the best stuff is, anything that I want. I don't play Contest of Champions, but one day I decided to play, and I got a 4-star. Damien, what do you do if you're hanging out in a MCOC stream? But I've heard a lot of people say that exact same thing. Like they don't play for quite some time, or they have like an alternate account that they started for whatever reason, haven't been on in a long time, and then they log in, pop a PHC, and it's a 4-star, and it's like, well, I would do that, except for, of course, kind of log in every day. So, Frost, you came here for bad life advice. Do not disappoint. I will try my best, brother. I will try my best. My advice for yesterday would have been to drink as much as you can and drive as fast as you can without wearing your seatbelt. But since that was yesterday and today's a new day, I don't recommend that at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm 34 now. Even in my 20s, man, New Year's Eve was never oh man, at midnight, we're doing shots and staying up and all this. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's cool. I'll stay up, but I can probably tell you, since I've turned 21 or so, I've probably fallen asleep before midnight more times than I've actually stayed awake, which is fine. Not too fussed about it at all. Trevor, we all did. I got to give it out in batches, man. I can't just lay all the bad life advice on you at once. But yeah, it's good. We've got another one of four Loki. I don't know if he's in the house yet or not, but Cam just finished Labyrinth a couple days after Grand did, and we've got some other guys. Dr. Dubes, he finished a couple days ago. That's great for him. I know Sparks is like got two paths left, I think. So man, we've all been plowing through it. And with the T2 alphas coming faster and faster too, and some of them starting to go into overflow, man, I hope some people pull some champs that they wanna rank up. F it, famous last words. Yeah, man, been there. Usually the next 24 hours, you kind of regret just a fuzz. Legendary sexy voice Manny, you know a legendary gamer. Good to see you. Gran, as you get older, your bladder shrinks. Soon you'll be driving faster because you drink too much water. That's true too. That is true. So I've heard anyway. I try to hold it. One time I went to horse races, what do they call it? Churchill Downs for Derby, Kentucky Derby. And man, we did the whole infield thing, right? Wanted the experience, and we drank probably four or five before we even got in. And by the time I got to the restroom, I was so close to just like saying screw it, like peeing all over myself and just being done with it because my bladder, I mean, it was hurting like physically. I was in a lot of pain. And then, man, here's some good life advice. If you gotta pee, don't hold it, man, because I actually like suffered from like some I don't know what you'd call it, but I felt like I had to pee very often. I was very uncomfortable for like the next 3 days. So, yeah, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Don't wait. What up, you bum? Dr. Doob just giving you a shout out, bro. Congratulations again, man, on Labyrinth. That's such an accomplishment. I know that when you're in there, you feel like you're never gonna make it out, but you did it, man. Plowed through. That's like if anybody ever asks how you eat an elephant, you tell them one bite at a time, man. That's the best advice I got on that. Eating an elephant, if you ever need to do so. In the grand scheme, finishing off. Grant, I was in your stream when you were going for that 100%, and you were at like Rocket or something. But man, it was super late, and I just couldn't, keep my eyes open. And I woke up, and the stream was still playing, and I was like, oh sweet, I didn't miss it. And then I realized it was on replay. But that was an awesome finish, man. I'm glad Legacy and BG were able to jump on, do a little commentating for you on your goal line finish there. So that was awesome. Did you know someone who has to go to the restroom really bad is more likely to drive worse than an elderly or drunk person? That's true, especially if it's a deuce, man. I mean, phew, you start hitting bumps and you're like, "Oh God, I'm not gonna make it." If you gotta take a leak, that's one thing, man. But if it's a deuce, oh, don't hit too many bumps, especially like speed bumps. God, be making invite my alt to 4 Loki. I'm a really good fighter. You just have to hit me up online, man. We can always talk about that kind of stuff for sure. I was at Spider-Man Homecoming movie and I was scared I was gonna die, but I had to watch the movie. Hey, if you're at the movies, like, I think there's like a pass on just saying, hey, you know what? They're gonna have to clean these seats eventually anyway. I've got a fresh change of drawers in the car. I'm not missing this movie. But yeah, that's why I try not to see my kids when we take them. I gotta buy a big soda, and it's like I make sure that we like pretty much get it drank before the movie even starts, so I can take them to the restroom. Or else you're gonna end up missing a bunch. IFAP69, son of a B Manny, you got it, brother. Dylan, what's good? Just wanted to play some games, hang out with some people while I did what I was gonna be doing anyway. Thought that'd be fun. Maybe pass the time away. If you may, how many 455s do you have? Who are they? Dylan, I have 7, and I've got a rank 3 to rank 4 gem for Mystic, and I'm gonna use that on Dormammu. And I'm gonna have another enough T2 alphas to take up another champ to rank 4 here in a couple weeks at the most, probably after next AQ actually. They are let's see, Blade 565, Stark Spider-Man, Iceman, Magic, Ultron, the regen one, Age of Ultron, and I think I'm forgetting one. I don't know. Good question. But that's most of them. You'll see them here in a little bit. I'm gonna run the 5-star arena here in just a maybe 20 minutes or so. Thanks, but yeah, the alliance is killing it. Somebody clearing. That's dudes. That's what that's kind of the point in us backing off of AW. You know, I'm really glad to see that a lot of people took advantage of that, because I didn't want people spending resources on something when there was some better content out there available for everybody. I've been pretty stupid with my unit since clearing it. That was the reason. Oh yeah, you've been. Am I gonna see your names up there with Doc 82 on Summoner Advancement? Getting crazy on them featured GMCs. I went a little bit nuts. I opened about 8,400 or so units. There's like 28 of them, and I got a 5-star, but it wasn't even like great, and it totally wasn't worth it. So I will be swearing those things off. If I ever open any, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 for sure. My top champ in alt is Agent Venom. I want to join for Loki with my alt because why not? My top champ is Agent Venom, and he's rank 1. So if you say yes, I'll be happy. Okay, yes. Hope you're happy. Hey, Doc Strange, good to see you. Grand Scheme said he's saving for Vision now. I guess that's you're talking about the OG, like the Vision offer that they come out with. Yeah, I hope they don't offer him in the next few weeks either, man. It would be cool to get him, but I'm just wondering if he's very feasible anymore. I mean, I guess he's still cool, and he offers something that nobody else does, which is that instantaneous power gain. But yeah, he's a cool champ. I'd use a generic on him, 4-star. Killer Greens, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I'm getting. I just saw your Black Widow there. She didn't fare very well. She did not fare very well at all. Yeah, I think that the Vision offer, and I think that I've heard that Brian say this a couple times. It was like in January, and then again in like April or something to that effect. So yeah, more than likely, man. And that's the way they get you. You know, they give you all these offers right around Christmas time. You end up being broke by the time something else comes out. But yeah, life goes on. No, I'm not going crazy with my units. Doc be dropping thousands of the damn thing. Oh yeah, it's like water. Doc's like, yeah, an Odin? Sure. What the hell? First featured 4-star grind, and I'm starting off well. Just crossed 4 mil. Toe Jackson. That's a wonderful start. I want to say, man, because does somebody in chat know what the cutoff was? I don't think it was that high. It was like, what was it? 11? 10? Or no, was it like 12 or 13? I don't know. Anyway, but that's a great start, man. You are doing well, sir. Who should you tank up for your 7th 455? Hela or Angela, both duped? I don't know, honestly. Hela has that kind of build-up time, and Angela has too many buffs to use in AW. But I mean, I guess if you were going to use her in AQ, potentially Angela. If one of them's going to make your top prestige, then maybe put one of them in, and if not, then you might just hold off unless you just absolutely want to rank one of them, Dylan. Yeah, man, I've been doing the same thing after 100%. I just buy anything with my units. That's great, Max. I'm glad you were able to, come away. That's like I did with 5.4. I had all these units saved up, and I've been buying like potions and trading potions during the gifting event and all that kind of stuff, and refills. And I like bought the exact number of potions that I needed, and I had a few revives and some energy refills left over, but I had a ton of units because I was expecting I might have to buy some along the way. But it's like, yeah, what the hell, I'll just piss them away on featured GMCs. A little thing called diversity. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We'll see how that goes. Dominic, good to see you. Who else has Destiny 2? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I assume it's a game of some sort. Iron Zachman saying 13 mil was a cutoff. Okay, cool. So yeah, 4 million. Well, the arena just started, right? Oh yeah, dude, keep going. You're doing great. Tony, hey brother, hope you and your kids had a great Christmas. Thanks, man. They had a blast. I got to go home to where I'm from in Illinois and visit with the family, and everybody had an awesome time. Got to visit with my brother who lives in San Antonio. His family hadn't seen them in like 4 years, so yeah, we had a wonderful time. Man, those kids were spoiled as hell. Thanks, B May. Now I can say I was once and for Loki, legendary gamer. You are absolutely welcome, sir. Anytime, anytime. Gran, how long do I plan to stream? What time is it? 10 o'clock? Maybe like an hour or so. Around 11. What was my legend time for Act 5? It was roughly 6 hours and 45 minutes. Maybe a fuzz shy of that. I could have done a little bit better. I was having some really bad RNG with Classic Ultron's evade. It feels like so broken. Like I mean, I'm totally used to him evading, and that's fine, and I know when to expect it. But when he stands there and he doesn't dash back, and it says evade, but he just, like I said, just stands there, and then he hits you. I mean, dude, it was killing me. So my best shot on him was a 2-shot, and my worst run was probably like 4 or 5. Different different goes I had to take him down. So yeah, it definitely cost me some time there, but I made up some time in other places. But it's just it's rough, man. I just hope that with the new update in a couple days, they don't come out and try to say that they're fixing him or that they adjust him in any way, because that would totally kind of screw people that went for their legend run this month for sure. Who's moving to Omni? I'm not really sure. I mean, I know Lags is. I've heard Yeet, and I know Vex is going shortly. Maybe not right away. Just no telling, man. Honestly, kind of excited to see what they're gonna do. Damien, B-Man, give me some tips, please. Sure, man. You want the tip? Like just the tip? Because I got more than just the tip. Nah, nerf Medusa. I don't think they should nerf anybody in this game, honestly. I mean, I have a lot of the high-end champs, and it's kind of like I was saying on I think it was Grand's stream the other night during his Labyrinth run. It's like, look, Blade is not this immortal god that everybody makes him out to be. You still got to play well with him. And he is a good counter to certain things, but it's just like, Iceman's a good counter to Incinerator, Poison, or, things like that. So there's good champs for different situations. That's all there is to it. How many Loki alliances are there? Trevor, there's 4, I think. I think one Loki's still doing some stuff. I'm not really sure, but 2, 3, and 4 are the most active ones for sure. Alright, Gran. We'll see you later, buddy. I'll be here shortly. iChurch. Hey man, getting ready to add you on board, brother. I'm excited to have you as part of the 4 Loki family. It's gonna be good getting you in there, and I don't think you're gonna have any issues at all, man. Everybody over there had great things to say about you, and I know you're leaving on good terms and everything. And we're helping them fill that spot that you're leaving. So good to get you in tomorrow. Or when he evades super far. Had that happen a couple times. Nikyat 32. Man, I wish he had evaded super far, because then he wouldn't hit me immediately and killed me. And that's what made me mad more than anything. I'm using Blade first of all, so I've got I had the synergy going, for Danger Sense, and I was just getting screwed, man. It was really frustrating. I knew it was hurting my time, but I was trying not to let it like bother me to the point where it's going to slow me down further to get him down. And that's what I've been hearing from a lot of people, and I think even Dudes is saying something. The evade bug is back. It's the worst it seems with the Ultrons. The Labyrinth of Legends Ultron did that crap at me so many times, and punishing his SP1 is driving you nuts. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, with Blade, I knew that I had a 40% or 85% or whatever, however it adds up. I knew that after 7 seconds, if I evaded an SP1 and I dashed in, he should evade that. Well, sometimes he wouldn't do it, so I'd only hit him like once or twice and I'd back out. But whenever I went in and I knew he was going to evade, and he did, in fact, evade, so to speak, it would just pop up evade. But literally, he just stood there and punched me. So that's like I said, that's the most frustrating thing is that it's something that's totally out of your control, and it's obviously not functioning correctly. So. But man, what if you got kicked from 4 Loki even though you're the owner? What would you do? Well, legendary gamer, I'm not the owner. I'm just kind of the face of this venomous snake. But and nobody can actually kick me, so I'm kind of immune, like above the law. Be good to your mom. That's actually good advice, Iron. We're here for bad life advice, not good life advice. Blade is immortal. He's a vampire, and he's supposed to be. But somehow, an evade punch can kill him. Should I wait till February for Blade to come out of the 5-star crystal? Armored Lion, you mean before you open anything? I guess it just depends on your account. If you've got a whole bunch of 5 stars or you don't need prestige right away or anything like that, man, he's a great champ to go for. And honestly, like, as much as I do use him in Alliance War, he's an amazing champ for Alliance Quest too, because his regen will help see you through a lot of stuff. Now he's different in Wolverine, and just for the simple fact that you can't be attacking to get that regeneration. You have to block. So, but he's great in Alliance Quest, man. Sees me through a lot for sure. Oh, he's leaving. I'll return to 4 Loki. Yeah, come on back. Yeah, iChurch. I hope. I mean, I see your name and everything. Are you like a religious fellow? Or are you an actual pastor? I just wanna know a little bit about you in terms of that, because sometimes the 4 Loki general chat gets a little questionable. I don't wanna turn you off. Good guys, don't get me wrong, but this is real life, and I assume you are well aware of that. On my 3rd run of LOL and accidentally turned wrong. Oh man, I have to fight A-Bomb with Blade. RNG has been terrible. Oh, that sucks, man. I mean, I saw Legacy do the A-Bomb fight with Blade, and it didn't go too bad. But yeah, hopefully you get a couple good runs in there, man, where you can really just put a hurting on them. But that's a hell of a wrong turn to make. You're not too far in. It wouldn't take you too long to get back there either if you decided to just back out. Yeah, the original leader and took a break, handed over to you, if you're not mistaken. Probably Legendary Gamer. He was, pretty visible in the community on YouTube, Euthanitis. I only have one 5-star champ and 14 4-stars. Who, are they 550s? 440s? At this point in your progression, if that's the case, I'd probably go ahead and recommend just opening up basics. But that's the thing. If you really want a champ, you got to do everything that's in your power to try to get them. So if you really want them, hey man, that's what you got to do. You got to wait and hold out for them if that's what you want. I'm going for Blade on both my accounts. Dude, everybody's going to go for Blade. Everybody's kind of going for Medusa right now. And then, of course, I'm not really sure exactly when it's going to be, but we'll see the new Science champs come out in the monthly quest, so we should see a little bit more about Sentry and Void, and some people might get pretty hyped about them as well. I'm told that snorting wasabi helps clear up nasal congestion. Bag of D's, that is correct. I think if you put it on some toilet paper too when you're using the restroom, it also it will give you better eyesight. Yep, actual senior pastor. I know, I got 5 brothers. All right, excellent, man. I'll just make sure that we don't that maybe we tone down your welcome package. Dr. Doob, you hear that? We got to tone down Mr. We're going to call you Church. I think I'm going to call you Church. We're going to tone down Church's welcome package. Make sure GM gets the memo. Chat's been pretty tame lately, but stuff gets posted that you can never unsee. That's right. That is so true. Oh, come on. Dormammu's reach and AQ has been smacking me lately a couple times. I have some good runs, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, nope, you forgot how to play the game. Start the stream. Damien, I am streaming. I hope it's. I mean, I'm watching it play. I think it's playing. Order 66, the B Manny. Yes, that's me, sir. Good to see you. Been grinding so hard lately. I don't think I can stop. Oh, dude, once you get going and you get your roster built up, you're not gonna want to miss any milestones or top 10% or 11, 25% cutoffs just because you know that you can do it, with relative ease. You mainly want Medusa for her prestige. It's very high at low sig levels. Awesome. And I'm sure, I don't think you've got any cosmic that's already like ranked up, so that'd be all the more, levels you can get her. So that's great. You've had some pretty good luck, Dr. Doob. I know you got, dumped on pretty hard for a long time, but you got that Ghost Rider now, right? Up to Sig. I forgot what the Sig I was, but up to rank 4. So man, he's a beast. Such a utility champ, and not only is good to just use in basically every aspect of the game, but his prestige is amazing too. And that's one of the things I like about Stark. Blade more so than Stark, but those two champs as well, is that they both have really great prestige and lots of utility and lots of areas to use them. Would a 440 Mordo be good at taking Maestro? I guess you're talking about like the Act 4 Maestro. Man, you can do that fight with just about anybody anymore. They totally toned him down from what he used to be. So, I mean, Mordo, if that's your best champ, I don't think he'd be great. But although I'm not really sure if his Furies, like when you put on a Soul Barb charge from Mordo's L2, if all those Furies count as buffs and really, just demolishes him or not. So, a regen champ might be good too, like a Wolverine or something. That'd probably see you quite a ways on a Maestro. Killa saying I can get hot and cold versus AQ Dorm too. Yeah, it's so weird, man. I will literally like solo him with Ghost Rider on day 5. It may take 2 or 3 tries, but no problem. And then there's other days where it's like, yeah, I dashed back. Why did I not? Why did he not dash back? Or damn, that was a long reach when I was trying to go away. So yeah, it is definitely hit and miss with that fella for sure. How do I upgrade all your champions at maximum, awaken their abilities, and give them 6 stones? How do you do it? You just play the game, and I guess you either pull them from a crystal or you get an awakening gem, and then you get gems and stones from other aspects of the game. And go to your items tab and hit use items. It's about, yeah, Dorm burning them L1s. He plays ball, it's easy for sure. And if he doesn't, oh man, yeah, he'll push you right up against the wall. I'm trying to finish up Labyrinth of Legends because I can have at least 3 to 4 chances at Medusa. Oh, sweet, Church. Man, that's great. I was in the exact same boat for Iceman. I had to finish so I could go for Iceman, and thankfully I pulled him on the first try. But I was gonna spin one, and if I didn't get him, I was just gonna load 2 and pop him. And thankfully on that first spin, I nabbed him. That was great. Yeah, he didn't say Ghost Rider too much, so I could pump up my magic more. I was getting more out of magic for prestige. Yeah, her prestige is awesome. I think she's one of the what I would call like OG basic champs that has still very, very viable prestige. And actually, I was talking with somebody about this, or I was talking with Killa about this, just saying that I think that magic may be, because I've got her like 130 or so, and I'll be able to get her to 200 this year, no problem, that she might be my next rank 5. I mean, she's so good. So Medusa rank 5 worthy? As a 4-star, absolutely. As a 5-star, for me the jury's still out on it because I don't have a lot of experience playing the character, but I do know that her defensive ability, accuracy, reduction against robots, her poison immunity, and the things she can do in war and Labyrinth, and those tougher, longer fights with high HP opponents is really good. So I mean, rank 4, yeah, for sure. I would say as a 5-star. As going to rank 5 though, I'm not the person to ask about that one, I don't think. King Michael, good to see you, man. I just thought about you the other day. How's everything going, brother? Hope you had a good Christmas, good New Year, everything's going well. I took a look at your account. Looks like you've had some rank ups, just need some awakening gems. But looking good, brother. I believe they do it. He melts through a war machine. Sorry, buddy. I lost my train of thought. I'm not sure who you're talking about anymore, Armored. Hey, Vex. What's up, man? Good to see you. You should let Sammy the streamer. Heard of him? He's a Oh, yeah. I know Sammy. He went, where'd he go? Did he go to Slice 'em, SGA? Did he go to that alliance, I think? But yeah, good dude. Like Sammy. Been following him, watching his streams for quite some time. Sailor Mars, hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Soy nuevo. You're 9? Is that what that means? Or you're new? My Spanish is fuzz rusty. But good to see you anyway. Medusa at Sig 20 is like 65, 6600 prestige. Oh, yeah. Okay. That is very good. Now, Mordo, though, at Sig 20 is like 7,000. So, everything good. Well, good to hear it, man. Should I grind for 5-star this year? Damien, 5-star arenas have not been announced yet, but when they do, when they are, of course you should. Why would you not? Once I get Legends run done, I'm awakening Iceman. Oh, yeah, that's right. King Michael, when are you going on? You're talking about a 5.4 Legend run, right? When are you going for that? Of course, I've done mine, but I'm just curious about when you're going to do yours. I think, and if you want to PM me or something later, man, I can maybe, talk to you about a few things. Give you a little bit of advice. I can't give away everything since it is competitive and all. I'm still learning how to use Medusa. Any tips? I don't have Medusa, Mr. Gavina. So no, my tips would be to go out and find either like Brian Grant, a contest champion, or if Legacy's got a video, or Seaton or somebody, or I don't remember if Joel Line got one up before he kind of took a hiatus. Just go out and find a video on her, how she's used, and just kind of see if that's a champ that you like, and learn how to use her. Hey B Manny, first time on your stream. I didn't know you streamed Qbug. Yeah, from time to time, man. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more frequent, and by more frequent, I mean like maybe like 2 to 3 times a month. But yeah, from time to time. I just have to use my cell data, and I got a new plan recently that has 10 gigs of what do they call it, like hotspot data on top of my data. So there's a possibility where yeah, I can stream more, a little bit more, without it affecting like my overall usage. So I'll try to. Be Manny, if someone leaves, ask Sammy to join. Yeah, I've talked to Sammy a little bit before. It's just hard, man, because sometimes when somebody leaves, I've got somebody that used to be in 4 Loki that wants to make a return. So yeah, even the guys I get on the list, sometimes it's very difficult to get them in. And man, if somebody has to take a break and they want to come back, that's great. But man, sometimes it can be a couple months before we can get them a spot back, and that always sucks. BNE2, doing great, brother. Thank you. I was talking about my 440 Mordo against Act 4 Maestro. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about, Armand. That fight, I think you just have to play well, man. He doesn't have a lot of stuff that should give you a hard time, as long as you hit your parries, evade his specials, push him to a special 2 every chance you get. I know Scarlet Witch was a really good option for me when I went through there, but and she was at 440, so yeah, you can do it. Just play well. That's pretty much all there is to any of those acts anymore, is just playing well. They've changed a lot of the content and toned a lot of it down. Let me see if my 5 stars are ready yet. Wait a minute. Wrong arena. Here we go. Yep, sweet. Oh yeah, Archangel, rank 455. So there's my top 7 champs right there. Somebody was asking for it earlier. Hopefully this week. I've been busy with December, Disney, family in town, birthday in this week, so maybe next week. Awesome, man. Well, good luck to you. Hope it all goes well. Do you like Sailor Moon? I don't know what that is. I want to start streaming Marvel Contest Champions and setup tips. Just do what I did and get out on YouTube, watch some videos on how to set it up, and then from there, start tweaking some of your own settings based on your internet connection, and you should be all good. Or talk to somebody who already does it. I'm not the greatest. Like I said, just set up OBS and start playing with it. You got multiple capture device inputs, and how you can get your gameplay footage into the actual program. And that's pretty much it. And set up a YouTube channel. Next month, will they have a quest like Modok Lab? Hang on. Let me PM Command Mike for you real quick, and I'll let you know. Aiden, sorry man, I'm being sarcastic. I have no idea. I hope so. I like that kind of stuff. Oh, speaking of Modok Lab, I'm gonna knock that out here right after this. But yeah, that Modok Lab has been amazing. I mean, December for MCOC was just off the hook. Hotspot is the way to go. I wonder how much data is used per hourly. Yeah, I can tell you, man, because I looked at mine the other day. It was, I think it was like a gig per hour. Or was it 2 gigs per hour? It might have been 2 gigs per hour. I'm not sure. Shoot. I forgot. It's about anywhere from 1 to 2 gigs per hour to stream. And I think part of that depends on some of your encoder settings and how high of a bitrate and everything you're sending to. But for the most part, that's what you should probably consider average. Yeah, she's dead. Well, Sammy shall teach for Loki about the Jesus and gods. I think Sammy is good. I'm definitely not the Sammy on another YouTube account. I would just love to see Sammy teach. Hey, we're not a bunch of heathens, man. Come on now. Who do you think is better for 100% LOL, Medusa or combo of Stark and Blade, or a third option? Better for 100%? 100% Star-Lord, for sure, is the best option, hands down. Next, in my mind, probably the Stark Blade combination, because Stark can do pretty much every fight the Blade can't. And then Medusa, I think she's good for some fights. Of course, the A-bomb fight, being poison immune, and then probably a few others, but for the most part, I think she's got some really good damage output, even against bleed immune champs. Dark Side Network, good to see you. Fun having you were the one we had the war with the other day, right? Good times. Who did I rank down? 5-star wise, Tony. I ranked down my 5-star. I had Winter Soldier at rank 4. I took him down, and then I used my 4-star rank down, and I ranked down Gambit. And I used those mutant catalysts to rank for Archangel, who I I pulled not that long ago, and I had a Mutant Awakening gem for, so I got Archangel at rank 4. He's pretty awesome. And Winter Soldier was not. So Modok's lab is done. So well, do you think we could see some content with 5-star Awakening gems? Maybe better than Rifts. It's not Carson. Oh, you're just saying when it's done. 5-star Awakening gems. I don't think immediately, just because of how much I think that the community and the players have received in the past month in terms of shards, tier 2 alpha frags, all that good stuff. So I think that might slow down just a little bit, but I do think that overall, as the content progresses, rank 5s become more available, etc., you're gonna see those materials be more available. So there's gonna be something. 565 Star-Lord is definitely the king. Did I see Grand's run? Yeah, man, I commentated on quite a few of them. Oh man, I can't mess around with this guy. He'll wreck me. One sec. But yeah, Star-Lord 565 is absolutely the best option for Labyrinth. But the only problem is that he's got really, really poor prestige. Somebody said something about he didn't even break 9,500, I think, at SIG 200. So, while he's great for Labyrinth, and he's still good for some other stuff, 565 is a big mistake for him long term, for sure. Who is at your node 24 today? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go fight him. Because I've got energy. It's Mephisto. 455 Mephisto. Good to go. Gotta go. Keep up the good work. Worth my sub. But I like to see you keep it up. Thanks, man. I think you're talking to me. Appreciate it. They need to bring a way to get 5-star awakening gems. I need to get Luke Cage and awaken him. Yeah, I mean, you can't just get everything all at once, or else there'll be nothing to earn, or you won't be super pumped about, future content and stuff like that. So, hey, Alex, what's up, man? Damien, if there's a slot, can you join for Loki? We'd have to chat a little bit more on line, but alright, guys, I'm gonna have to focus up here for a sec. Got this Mephisto with Limber, Buffett, all kinds of good stuff going on. Hey, it's huge, Cameron. Good to see you. Haj, good to see you guys are just in time. Oh, he doesn't break 9K at SIG 200. Yeah, that's awful. Real deal. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's take out this 455 Mephisto. Let's see how much he's running Limber. Oh, I'm good. Ooh, I knew I should have dashed back. That's alright. Oh, that's right. I definitely should have dashed back. Because he can't, Oh, is this fight over already? Killer, you still in here, man? Tell your guy to step it up. He's not playing very good defense. Bosh. I shouldn't have even got hit by that heavy. It's alright. I just wanted to get him down so he could regen some. And don't say cheat code, man. I played okay. But I did just take off like 114,000 health with 30 hits. So I'm going to watch the replay a little bit. See what I could have done here. Yeah, I definitely should have dashed back because I forgot I had that soul, the soul trap or whatever it's called, where I can't get a buff. And I wouldn't have proc dexterity. That's part of the reason that Mephisto's not really great on the lane, because I got 15 seconds of pretty much doing whatever I need to do before it's over, or before I need to play better, or whatever the case may be. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let me scroll back up. Hey, real deal. Good to see you. I'm torn and no rush, but really thinking about Phoenix as your next rank 4. Max, I'm kind of in a similar boat where like, well, okay, here is what I'm going for right now, man. I am, of course, I got my prestige champs. They're all pretty good. Of course, I can increase upon that, but I also want to focus on my defense a little bit, and that's why I'm going to rank 4 Dormammu and waken him. But Phoenix, I mean, man, if she replaces one of your top 5 at rank 4 and you don't have other cosmics you want to use it on, they're coming faster and faster, man. I've been saying that for a while, but they are coming faster and faster, so it should be no problem. John, how's the LOL stream? Did you finish? Was it easy with that epic team? John, don't know. Let's see here. Let's pick a team. Cameron, LOL, shots fired. You're right, man. Nothing to it but to do it. Alright, I got immune. Let's go ahead and bring in 4-star blade. 565. Played wow, bro. I'm impressed. Yeah, I kind of scrubbed it up, letting him hit me with that heavy. But Blade, he does the trick. And your guy wasn't running max limber either, so it made it a little bit easier. But yeah, I take that path all the time now, actually, just because I have ideal champs for it, and people can get stuck on that lane. I mean, pretty easily if they're not careful. So that's probably my hardest fight until I get to the boss from here on out. So I'm good. I need one of those you just win champs. That's true. That's true. You're salty. Don't be too salty. You got 565 Gwenpool. She can't do that, but she's good. She's good. Dude, his health pool is insane too. I mean, well, that's with any 565. Having almost 30k health. That's great. Nerf B Manny. It's not Carson. Hush. I don't like talk like that. Cameron, congrats. I'm so happy to see 100% almost as happy as mine. Oh man, Cam. I'm happy for Dubes. I'm happy for Sparks is almost there. I'm happy for Gran, but Cam. I mean, I know what you went through, dude. I know that. you have done Labyrinth numerous times, but really wanted it for yourself and just had never been given the opportunity really, and to be able to do that and knock it out, it's like, yeah, man, it's like rooting for the underdog, and the underdog won. So yeah, it was great, man. Definitely pumped for you. And I don't know, are you saving now? What are you saving your shards for, Cam? I'm curious. Because you got a pretty beastly looking profile going on. Yeah, Cam finished earlier, Q-Bug. Like earlier today, like an hour ago. Just saving the shards. I got you. Doc 82. Good to see, man. Just doing a little grinding. Little war. Little Modok lab. Just kind of hanging out. It's like I say, I'm going to be doing this stuff anyway. Sometimes it's more fun, entertaining. Makes time go better if I can stream it a little bit and hang out with you guys. What's that? I thought I. What's the. What? Yeah. Okay. Let me read. Let me start over. I can actually read. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know someone doesn't want to get smacked with bananas. Actually, Cam kind of prefers to be smacked with bananas, especially double-headed ones. You know, long ones, short ones, thick ones. Loves it. Saving for he who shall not be named. Yeah, Cam's gonna go for Blade probably. Watch. Change his tone of voice. Oh yeah, Legendary Gamers asking Doc. There you go. I think you see it. You see the message. For your rank down, did you consider Ultron at all? I just ranked forward my Ultron limit. Tony, I did not consider it for one moment, because there's no way in hell I would take down Ultron versus a Winter Soldier. And my Ultron was duped by when these tickets came out, so absolutely not, man. Ultron's not even a top 5 prestige champ of mine. He just has so much utility, and I like to run, you see here, I run double edge, so I like to run suicides a little bit from time to time, and at least double edge pretty much all the time. But nope, never once thought about that. Absolutely not. Told you, good deal. Yeah, congrats, Cam, big deal. Cam is saving all of his shards for recreational booty. Can that be purchased in the Glory store? That's all I need to know. Is that one of them things you just roll the dice on? I wanted Cam to get the clear almost as much as I want Quickshot to get some great pulls. I hate that he's cracked on for bad prestige, because that's testament to his shit luck. Yeah, man. Has nothing to do with him or opening crystals. Yeah, I mean, he's just not getting the champs. I mean, I understand too why he doesn't really want to go through 5.4 yet, just because he'd have tier 2 alphas in the overflow and end up having to rank a champ that he can't take down. So yeah, and he's definitely the butt of so many jokes. But hopefully, dudes, he's like you. And next pull's a Ghost Rider. The pull after that, he I don't know, whatever. Gets a Medusa. Pulls a well, he's got magic, but pulls another rank 4 worthy champ with some good prestige, and everything turns around for him. You can go to 0 from here to hero pretty quickly. I wish I sent revives and potions to Cam. Yeah, he made it through. You can probably still send him stuff though. I don't think he'd blame you for it. Maybe some refills or something. Cam, what a difference a month makes. Oh, dude, hands down, hands down. Now, Cam, are you still got a rank for that Mordo, right? So you've still got some upside. I don't think you've done that yet, correct? I don't check people's profiles every single day. I just try to see what's done in chat and everything. As a new player, how can you farm 4-star shards? Very humble in the arena, good sir, and you've been given a very unique opportunity to do so in this Modok lab every month, or every day, every 8 hours. Otherwise, getting 4-star shards, another thing you can do is basically just, well, when you play arena, you're going to get PHCs. PHC is going to give you 2 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, and then occasionally a 4-star. And as you dupe more and more champs, you're going to get more and more 4-stars, man. What was your favorite thing about MCOC in 2017? The next series button in Arena was great. Yeah, yes, sir. Man, honestly, like I had a lot of favorite things this year. Some of the UI interface stuff, the Glory Store, hitting next series in Arena, having it show, I think like your score and all that, and your streak like in the actual Arena like page was awesome. Some of the content they brought out here with December, I think some of the ways that they handled some of the issues later in the year were done much better than the way they were handled maybe earlier in the year. So some of the PR and stuff like that was a lot better, a lot more open. Um, what else? I like the fact that 5 stars have become much more available, and the fact that they did introduce like all the champs into a basic pool. I think that's really cool versus like, hey, I pulled this champ once, and then if I never get an awakening gem, he's gone forever. I think that that's awesome. So this game grew by leaps and bounds this year, man. Don't you have a wife? You're gonna get the belt for my wife. Well, yeah, I'm counting on it. I am counting on it, sir. I wonder if I can punish this if I block that. All right, that worked. Cool. What's up, B Manny? Don't beat us up too bad more. Stay up, homie. Crimson, you're with ASR now? Oh man. Um, Killa, Crimson's on the wait list, right? Just saying. Yeah, I really hope you get some great champs opening. Not sure anyone is more deserving than Quickshot. His luck's been so bad. Yeah, and I think he's got a pretty good stash. I mean, it's not like a Ronin stash, but I think he's got a good stash. And with the shots he's going to have at her, and the shots, because I think he's going for Medusa, so the shots will have a Medusa, and then of course the off chance he gets a sub featured. Man, he's got to get somebody good. I don't think anybody. I mean, obviously I went 0 for 7 when I did that big opening, and like none of those 7 would have been rank 4 worthy. So I mean, I guess it can happen, but. When you go so long with bad pulls like that, I think that when you do a big opening, you got to pull something good, man. Whether it's Iceman, Archangel, anything like that. There's some definite rank 4 champs in there for sure. How can I join for Loki Bro Fury? Just meet our qualifications and get on the wait list and contact me online, man. We can chat. We have had some LOL clears this month in the Alliance. Yes, we have. What are we at now? 3? Going on like 5, I think? 5 or 6? Yeah, it's good. You run Willpower with Double Edge. Bag of D's. Big old bag of D's. Yes, sir. I don't run Coagulate, but I do run Max Willpower. I'm still losing a little bit, but... it's not so bad, and one of the reasons I don't run both suicides is because it affects the healing of my champs, and I don't like, except for Ultron, but I don't like Magic's limbo, not recovering from, her special damage, not doing recoil. Whoa. So she'll recover all of her recoil. Blades, Blade and Ghost Rider, their regen's not affected. So yeah, that's the reason I like it so much. But how do you get better, Damien? Just play the game, brother. That's all you gotta do. Watch some videos. Dorkity Diggity Dave has some awesome videos. How to fight like a ninja. But yeah, just play. Get a feel for it, the rhythm and everything. Alright, I just did some math, and as soon as I get 3 more tier 1 alphas, I'll be breaking 7K. Ah. Freaking tier 1 alphas. I know, man. Just 3 too. That's awesome. You'll have those in no time. And for $10, you can go get one right now. And for another 50, you can go buy them. Just take your time, man. Those deals aren't worth it, in my opinion. The upper tier ones. I think I got the $10 one, but I needed one tier 1 alpha today to go ahead and rank up Dormammu while Mystic Advancement was on with level up. So money well spent. But yeah, tier 1 alphas, man. That's awesome. 7,000. Unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, and I know Killa's in here, and they were right there with us in AQ, and I'm sure they've still got some rank ups and stuff, coming, but we've done pretty good recently getting that prestige up, man. And we hit top 15 this week. I'm hoping And we're going to keep trending upwards prestige-wise, especially in the short term. So I'm really hoping that continues. And I did not check this guy's node, and I'm in the master one, so I might have to stop reading chat for just a second here. Try to get this guy down. But yeah, we're doing really good. Been very pleased, very impressed with everybody's gameplay. Been doing really well. I might have to use a special here and see if I can get a regen going. Ah, hell, it's just Modok Lab. I'm not going to need him after this anyway, probably. 52. There we go, 47. Go ahead and heal him up a little just in case I need him. Good deal. Should be good to do it before next day Q, since new monthly starting soon. That's true. AQ starts on Wednesday, and the new monthly starts. It might start. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? So yeah, I don't know if you'll get them up in time or not, but definitely before next one. Crimson is good, people killer. I've been talking with him for a long time. All right, let me check out what I got here. Burden of Might, physical resistance. Okay, cool. Let's go with Gwynpool. This is about the only time I get to use my Gwynpool killer. Like we were talking earlier, man. I use her on some questing here and there whenever like my other champs are tied up, but for real important stuff, she just kind of sits in the waiting room in the wings. She did not see a single fight in 5.4 either. So disappointing. I really like my Gwynpool, and she's very high signature level too. But oh well, that's as the game goes, man. You're gonna get newer champs, better champs. They can just do things that your older ones can't. In the bin. Oh man, that Ronin stash though, 200. Oh man, dude. I knew that at the what was it? At the beginning of the month, he was over 100,000, and this month alone, you know, with everything, 200k. Yeah, that's insane for sure. How long is the wait list these days, Delithius? It varies because sometimes, man, some people you offer them a shot and they say, "Oh, I just joined so and so, whatever, not available." But it's hard to say. You know, the higher your prestige, the more you show me in terms of your performance and in different aspects of the game, and like I said, your prestige are going to kind of determine your waitlist spot. The higher the prestige, the better your war performance, AQ performance, then you're on the short list, buddy. 2 more fights and LOL. Nice, real deal. Awesome, man. Get in there, get it done. Like for 100% or just in this path you're on. Either way, you're almost there, brother. Is that the real B, Manny? It's the one and only. Good sir. Poison vulnerability. Okay. And I can't poison him. So, Blade. Bragacy69 was on Twitter showing off some rewards. It's not Carson. I'm not his daddy. He can do what he wants, I suppose. Although, yeah, I'll take a look at that. See what kind of rewards we're talking about. Lags won't be showing them off for long. Did he post our AQ score and all that? Or just the rewards? I mean, I assume he wouldn't post our score and stuff like that, even though he is leaving. I mean, that would be like a super dick thing to do. Ah, there I go again, trying to read chat and getting wrecked by Hulk. Let's see if we can get a little regen. That's good, sir. 18%. Alright. 22. I got up 28%. It's not bad. I really hope I get Iceman 4 or 5. Yep, he's great for sure. Fitz Schillingford. Man, I know your name every time I read it. I love it. You're so proper, dude. I'm reading reading any comment you make like you're wearing a tuxedo and sipping tea. Good evening, sir. Ronan is a great dude. Yep. Is 4-star Ghost Rider good? You just got him? Guilty Thorn? Nah, man. He's not good. He's friggin' great. He is amazing. Alright, regen permanently. All champions but skill. Regen. How about Blade? Yeah, Ghost Rider. I use him. If I get him in a 5 star, I'll definitely take him to rank 4, and most likely awaken him with my generic. But otherwise, he's an awesome champ, and will see you through. Will save you so many units in. Oh, dude, I don't know if I can do this fight with Blade. I think I'm gonna have to re-roll. Yep. Uh, See you through so much of AQ without using units, and he's also good in Alliance War as well. But yeah, what am I dealing with here? Like I wasn't doing any damage. We'll re-roll. I'm not fooling around with this. If I could donate, you would be the first one tonight. Let me double check, but yes, sir. I think you would be correct. Just checked, didn't show scores. Well, that's good. I don't think we're gonna have any issues like that with him. Mutant Wrath, Power Shield, awesome. I'll take that. Magic. Speaking about Ghost Rider, I added him. Max, did you really? I'll have to double check. I think I knew that though. As a 5 star, right? Rank 4, dude. Ugh, jealous, man. There, but I'm not gonna complain or anything like that because my luck has been insane. Because when I spun that basic the other night, that basic crystal, all I wanted was either Ghost Rider or Dormammu, and I got Dormammu. So I was totally pumped and can totally accept that. Here we go. Let's get some magic. Oh, come on. Power gain so slow sometimes. 4, 5. This ought to do it. Yep, nice. To the rank 4 ranks. Nice. Guilty Thorn, $1. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All goes a long ways. I don't do this, of course, for a living, but I always enjoy any support I get. Thank you, sir. Go to fund some more bad decisions. Speaking of which, let me get you updated, my man. Guilty Thorn. And around here, you are the Guilty Thorn. Thank you, sir. Driving and listening, Tamir Khan. Thank you, sir. Hope you're. I do that all the time with people's streams, which is part of why I wish that they'd like if they record them and such. You know, it'd be really awesome if they'd make them into like a podcast, so it wouldn't eat up all my data to stream YouTube videos. But I understand it's a lot of work and something you're doing every day. I'm freaking lucky on crystals. I got Helen Medusa 4 stars on 10 crystals, but no luck with Blade. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just not driven at all by 4 stars hardly anymore, man. But that's just the stage I'm in. There's a lot of people that 4 star can really drastically change their account, so that's great. Infinity Blast, True Strike, Enhanced Shock, Enhanced Energy. Okay, I can deal with all that. Let's use. Let's just use magic. Is 5-star Hulk worth rank 3 unduped? Michael, my personal opinion, and this just depends on where, of course, you're at in the game, what rank ups you need, but every 5-star is worth rank 3. And it just depends too on like how your alliance does getting those rank up materials, because if you get them fast enough, then yeah, you could take like Quick Shot. He's got every single 5-star rank 3. So. And to see that evade, that's the kind I would expect. I mean, I kind of screwed up afterwards, but that's what you expect out of them. But yes, any 5-star is worth rank 3, sir. Good for arena. Getting lit up here. Lots of arena points, and we'll from time to time help you on different quests. This ought to finish him off. I'm like slowly trying to rank up my 5 stars, but I usually end up with like 1 or 2 I want to take all the way up, and they eat up so many of those tier 1 alphas that I just can't get them up fast enough. But yeah, take them all rank 3 if you want. Funny you should mention a tuxedo, my fella. I'm wearing my very best one just for your stream. Always an event here. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Do you have tea? Is it a proper tea? Do you need crumpets? If that's a thing. Hey, Guilty Thorn, you're the man. Yes, he is. That dollar daddy. Alright, we'll use Ghost Rider. I don't care what's going on here. Female champions, nope. Inflicts bleed. Okay, cool. Alright, made for Ghost Rider. Did I get a Kang? No, I didn't get a Kang. It's not Carson. We placed, we scored just under 1,000,000 points. I think we came in like 16th. So, that was fine. I mean, we weren't really expecting to get a Kang or anything like that. And he's just kind of a trophy anyway. But nope, no Kang for me. I'm hoping for a 5-star Thanos in February. But I'm not sure that's going to happen, to be honest with you. Let's see if he doesn't... Oh yeah, different L2 than Venom. So if you're new to Ghost Rider, this is how I like to roll through his judgments. After each time you place one, of course, it extends the next one you put on. And I put on his heal after placing 4 judgments already, so it's going to last, pretty much the rest of the fight. Good to go. Stark worth 5 rank, unduped. Like, is a 5-star? No. Nope. For me personally, your 5-star, rank 5, 65, has to have utility, and he also has to have prestige. And unduped, he won't have the prestige. Excepting She-Hulk. Got her 3 times in a row. Oh, man. I know a guy in our alliance that has pulled Classic Cap at 5-star, I think 3 times in the last 4 crystals. So that's just bad luck, man. That's just bad luck. And I hate it that that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh yeah, so the monthly quest ends in 1 day, 13 hours. So that would be Wednesday. Yeah, Cam, you probably won't have time to get that. If you need the materials from the new monthly quest to rank them up, you probably won't get them in time for AQ, but that's alright. Here in Pakistan, when you guys usually stream, it's morning here. Oh, well, good. Wake up, get some coffee, listen to a little MCOC. It's always a good way to start the day. Let's see here. I can't move in war. I'm just up to a dead node for right now. We'll keep running this in 5 stars. King Michael, how do I become great like you? You have to look in the mirror, man. And you just keep telling yourself every day, I can do this. I can do this. Then you put your lipstick on, you grab your purse, and you walk out the door, and you do it. That's all I got. That's it. That's all there is to it. Tea, crumpets, scones with strawberry jam, Englishman in Atlanta, and all that. Oh, those Atlanta Englishmen. Always so silly. Always so silly. Let's get back in here and this. Man, I've got 41 5-stars now after my recent opening. And it's making my grind like so fast. But the thing is, I always like to run pretty much every one of my 5-stars when I do it. But I only have to do it like the first 2 days, and then I'm done. So I'm always kind of like, but I've got some 5-stars I could be running. Should I run them? I don't need to. And I usually just finish, like I said, on like that 2nd day or something. Heal block. There we go. Finish my grind on a 2nd day. Oh man. She's going to get an SP3, isn't she? Yeah. I need to stop using Classic Ultron against Magic. He gets me killed. Striker, I just looked at the calendar. Oh, God, dang it. I got to stop fighting her with him. It's just bad news waiting to happen. I looked at the calendar, and I think it starts Wednesday, man. Because it ended today, Monday, and then you got Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh no, maybe you're right. You would think there'd be a 2-day break, but I could have sworn the calendar said Wednesday. I don't know. I'll have to check it. Come on, dude. Fine. Use it. Starting my day tomorrow with that advice. You are welcome, sir. Rock it. You rock it, you own it. You own that day. Boosh. Done. But after She-Hulk, I got Gwenpool 2 times in Voodoo, and you have an Awakening gem. Well, or Boo, man, yep, that's how it goes. Get crapped on, and then it's rainbows and sunshine. Good job, man. I have the lipstick, but you're forgetting the person. Oh, psh, it's not Carson. That's exactly what it was then, man. Now you're good. Now you're good. Same, might be 43. Yeah, you know the feeling, man. It's like, okay, I mean, I know I don't have to keep going, but like I feel like bad leaving them out that I didn't run them or something. Do you ever go for featured 5-star champs? And if so, who did you want the most? Yeah, man, look at my profile. They're like all featured champs. Who did I want the most? Well, every time I went for somebody, I wanted that one the most. Right now it was Blade. Of course, I got him in featured GMC, not actual shard crystals. Um, Outside of that, when I spun for Gwenpool, I really wanted her. Iceman, I'd say I put in like the most work for because I completed, what was it, 5 or 6 paths of Labyrinth of Legends, so I could have more shots at him to get him. So I put in the most work for Iceman for sure. But yeah, all the champs I have. Stark Spider-Man, a couple of shots at him. Definitely wanted to pick him up. He wasn't as high on my priority list, but after getting him, I'm glad I went for him for sure. Dubes, it's Thursday. Oh, okay, man. All right. Well, weird. I'm still gonna go back and double check the calendar and see what I was seeing wrong, but awesome. I figured, yeah, there should be 2 down days between AQ and the next session, so awesome. Got a couple days then. Yes, Magic is the bomb. She's amazing. Period. She's an okay defender. Used to be much better than she is now, but still effective. But on attack, she is just the ultimate lockdown champ. Totally wreck somebody. I mean, sometimes you can even take like a bleed node or something with her because her limbo will recover all the damage plus 15%. Trying to make a habit of it. Cap World War II is your magic killer. That used to be my magic killer, Spectre Man. His damage, though, just isn't there for me anymore. He used to be my go-to, man. I have him at rank 5, Sig 99 for the longest time. And, it just is what it is. Champs grow, your account grows, and some of your favorite champs, like my Miss Marvel, 4-star, rank 550, Sig 99, saw me through a lot of stuff, but I just can't use her anymore. That scumbag Mordo. I know, so defensive. At least he didn't throw his SP3. Now Magic, yeah. Ugh, she wrecked me. I give her that one. Destroyed me. Getting the 5-star Thor Rag dude from Valor was nice too. He's better awoken and definitely a synergy champ. Yeah, King Michael. He is a synergy champ and he is a prestige champ. I've heard from guys that got him at 455 that they can't really find much use for him outside of that. They throw him on defense or something on a couple nodes, and from time to time he gets a few kills, but for the most part, just the synergies and the prestige is kind of all he's got going on for him. Hope I get a great pull from Medusa after the crap I pulled this month. 6 crystals and only 1 was actually awesome. Namerin 1 for 6. That's not too bad. Like I said, I went 0 for 7 recently on basics. Man, pulled like Superior Iron Man, Venom, Loki, Falcon, Captain America. I did pull Nightcrawler and Cable, but once again, they're kind of meh champs. Definitely rank 3 worthy for sure. What's the deal with Brutal DLX and poor Loki? There's no deal. He came, joined for a week, thought he wanted to continue playing the game, and I guess kind of lost interest and is just playing on his own right now. Yeah, oh, I didn't, yeah, there's your comment next, Cam. No deal. That's what I told him, that he's definitely welcome back. I said if he's ever ready to join, come back to a up-and-coming, #1 up-and-coming alliance, that he's more than welcome to come back. But yeah, he just said he wanted to concentrate on his family and his career this year, and Yeah, I understand. I mean, when you're embedded in the game and in the alliance that he was for so long, to have it kind of ripped out from underneath you, it would be kind of hard to rekindle your interest right away and jump into a hardcore. I say hardcore, but just an alliance that goes hard, like Four Loki does right away, without any kind of a break. So I can see why you'd want to just step back for a little bit. You think Medusa's worth a shot? Absolutely. Or all in on Blade. I got two rank 455s in Stark duped and Gwenpool unduped. Ooh, a lot of people are in your situation having to make that tough decision. Do I go for Medusa? If I miss her on the first one, do I use all my shards to try to get her? Do I save for Blade? Um, that's a tough call, man. Just kind of who you want. Blade is amazing. I mean, if you rewind back, or if you saw me wreck that Mephisto on node 24 in War, then you know what he can do, and he can see you through a lot of content. Medusa's just kind of great in her own way. And I'm not playing Dormammu right at all. That's alright, whatever. We are united. What's up, brother? Ignacio Lopez, good to see you. Dr. Doob, I opened 10 in December. None were even remotely awesome. In fact, they were all absolute shit. Yes. Oh, man. Been there, dude. I got Loki. That was one of mine. Yep, Loki. Who cares? Yep. Owen, how long you do your legend run? You talking about for 5.4? I was just a little bit quicker than Lags. So I was right in that 6 hour 45 range, approximately. Hey Shane, good to see you. I like those more than Netflix twice. I like those more than Netflix twice, a Duck, Iron Man, and Civil Warrior. Hashtag save for Blade. You may need to do that, man. It depends too if you had an awakening gem for one of them. Blade doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, while I think Medusa benefits a lot from it. You're so happy today I finished Road to the Labyrinth. Oh man, congratulations. That is a big time accomplishment. I remember when I finished Road to the Labyrinth, and it was, oh man, it's such a weight off your shoulders. And then I jumped into Labyrinth of Legends, that first fight, to just see what it's all about, and I was like, oh man, this content's never getting done. and then you keep playing, you keep progressing, and you realize you start to build the roster for it and get the skills for it. But congratulations, Rowan Singh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It is like I said, that's an accomplishment, dude, for sure. Man, Mephisto is such a joke on 24. Finished the fight with 99% health left, and my banana is only a 4-star. Cheat code. Hey, Napa, here we go. Oh, my arena buddy. I see him more than anybody else in arena. It's funny because he's in 2 Loki too. But yeah, 4-star. Yeah, Blade. He'll rip through Mephisto on any node, really. That's why I don't think Mephisto's a great defender. Green Goblin's a little bit tougher there, but if you got an Archangel, you can kind of plow through him. I think people are starting to adapt a little bit to the new, difficulty of the nodes and bring in more appropriate champs and such. I know it's one of the hardest lanes, but I don't know, and I don't mind parking myself on it either, just because I have the champs to deal with it. But yeah, 4-star, good deal. Rinsed him. I use suicides and I let him clip me with that stupid. A lot of times, my blade will just hover right at 70%. Like even using specials, taking the recoil damage, healing it back up, going through the fights, taking parry, block damage, whatever the case may be. He just always kind of hovers right around that 70%. And in AQ he does really good up until I start hitting degen, because I need to be fighting, but I can't be healing if I'm fighting. So that's the downside to him in section 3 of map 6 there, or of map 2, I should say. I'm going to open a crystal when Sparky's added to the basic, then save for Blade. Hey, there you go. That's not a bad idea at all. Making it more interesting, I have 5-star Ghost Rider, but I also have 5-star Cosmic Gem sitting in stash. Trust me, I've been agonizing over saving for a while now. Mm. Man, Ghost Rider's a great champ. And you have the 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem. Well, here's the thing. They're going to get added to the basic pool, so you will have a shot. The only thing with them being in the featured is that you have that 20 to 25% chance versus like, well, it's slowly your chances of getting the basic you want are actually slowly decreasing. So right now it's maybe like 2 to 3% of pulling that one specific champ, which in another couple months it's going to be closer to 1%. So still going for the features is where it's at, and the trick is to I'm running 5 stars here. What am I doing? The trick is just to try to be able to save them shards, and I've been horrible at that. Like, I told myself I was going to go for Medusa, and then every time I got 10,000 shards, it's like, let's just open one. So have some willpower, Mataguchi, and you'll get there, brother. 5 times I've soloed Ultron. I guess the 5.4 Ultron with a 330 4-star Loki. Damn, I should have used Loki then, apparently. First fight, 15 revives. Okay, so it didn't go good once, but the rest were good, apparently. I have a Cosmic Gem, and I grabbed Blade when he first came around, so I'm happy with that. Oh, man, congratulations. I don't know that I went for him at all the first time he came around. I kind of, I don't know, just didn't think much about him. But then once I started to see what he could do, he definitely got on the radar very, very quickly. And he's really great unawakened. You could take him to rank 4 unawakened, and of course he's not going to give you the prestige, but he'll have the utility still. And sometimes him not having the ability to heal is actually a benefit because you're not losing power just by blocking. But that's from time to time. But of course I'd rather have the heal. I got handed a big old shaft by Green Goblin all camp. Dude, I was watching you fight him. And then I was watching you revive. And then I was watching you die and him heal. So I knew it wasn't going very good, dude. Brought in Doc Ock. He's been working great versus Dorm, OG Ultron there, but nope, big old shaft. Yeah, I saw that, man. I felt bad for you, brother. I saw that going on. I was like, oh, because I fought a 455 Green Goblin there, and I didn't have a very good fight. I used Archangel, and first fight went alright, and I revived Archangel, got in there again, and just kind of mistimed a couple things, and he killed him again, and then I just brought in Blade and finished it. Because I don't run Ghost Rider, so I didn't have the Danger Sense synergy going on, but I was able to finish it. But yeah, he killed me twice. He can be rough, man. He can be rough, especially in the person I fought had like 5 out of 5 limber, so I think I got like 3 parries in, and was able to get my heavies off before it was out, before I couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, I felt bad for you, brother. I was like, hope Cam's not gonna just like rage quit after just getting his ass handed to him by a Green Goblin. But it's all good. I like Loki. You think his gameplay animation is pretty smooth? I do too. I always have. I've always really liked Loki. He was one of the first champs I got whenever I first started playing this game in Arena. But his damage output and utility and such, there's just better champs. That's all there is to it. He's a lot of fun to play, and every once in a while I'll chuck him into a quest, but a lot of times when I'm doing some quests, I want to get it over with just about as fast as I can. And he's not one of the quickest champs, so. Agreed, it's going to be tough saving, but I'll probably take a 1 or 2 shots at each of them. Yeah, go for it, Mataguchi. You'll be good. You either get them or you miss. Otherwise, you're going to, either way, you're going to be getting 5 stars out of the deal. And hopefully, you pick up 1 out of them. Since they are both really great champs. And the basic pool is not bad. Who knows, man? Maybe you miss, you get Dr. Voodoo or something. Or Hyperion, since you have the gem. Man, it sucked. Yeah, should have brought in Blade with Ghost Rider. You were in Labyrinth? Did you not have? Did you have Blade and Ghost Rider available? You went to BG1 chat and ran. I was wondering why I didn't hear from you or anything in like main or officer chat or something. I was like, Cam is like gotta be flipping out just a little bit right here. Uh, yeah, it's bad. You hate watching somebody get completely shut down by that node. There's not going to be too many shutdown defenders, I don't think, anywhere on any node. That guy's running unfazed. Because there's just counters for it. If I run across like a classic Ultron or something there, just use Stark Spider-Man. I'll just dash back until I've got 10 poise charges, and then I'll just beat him to death. He just does so much damage ramped up like that that even if I have to evade or when he gets the buffet or whatever the case may be, then he can't. I can out damage any regeneration he's gonna get for sure. I think I can move. Let's see how it's going. Kill is in BG too, so it's been fun. I don't know if I got any more of your champs killing in my way. If you're still in here, there's your Dormammu. UC. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I go outside from here. Hey, Jude's in there. Looking good. Oops. Ah, hell. Bad timing. Alright, what do we got? So I'll be going this way. This fella, Angela, Green Goblin, no problem. Use Archangel. Got another Mephisto. Be able to take him out. Got a couple fat heads up here. Yeah, it'd be fun. I just wish like energy was quicker. War is so drawn out. It's like, oh, look at that. I get to use an energy to get to the teleporter. And then I have to wait another 35 minutes just to get to this node. And then I'll be able to move. So hopefully I can get one of these fellas, either Kevin or when Master PhD joins, well, Master PhD will be going to the middle, to Kevin to jump to this one because I'll be freeing him up with this node up here. But yep, it's going good. This team here works really well for me. Let's see. No defender kills. Not yet. Anyway. My main LOL team did have Blade, Ghost Rider, Dorm, Spark, and Archangel in there plus Hype. Yep. So, couldn't have brought him in, I guess. Fitz finally bagged a 4-star Hyperion 2 days ago, straight to 440. Just need to awaken him now. Nice, man. He's a good champ, worth 550 for sure. Don't really use mine too much anymore. Haven't had an opportunity to in a long time, but he's a really solid champ. Offers some regeneration, poison immunity, and with those furies, just some insane damage output. I took classic there with the voodoo earlier this week. Not that bad. Oh, nice. Did you spam? What is it? SP ones, or did you go for power control on an odd combo? Or on a separate note, not sure if you watch football, but the games today are quite good. Metaguchi, today is January 1st. I woke up at like 11 o'clock, cleaned the house a little bit, had breakfast with my wife because my kids stayed the night at my in-laws last night, and then we took down the Christmas tree. I grabbed a shower, went and got my kids, kind of came home, did the family thing for a little while, put them to bed, and hopped onto YouTube. So, man, honestly, I did not see any games today. I do like watching some football, but over the past couple years, it's become less and less of a priority. And part of that, I think, is how much I like to play MCOC. Modok, aka Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, that dude's ugly, man. He's pretty good, though. Do people still find Black Panther Civil War a good defender? I assume some do because I still see him placed. But I don't think he gets very many good kills. I don't feel as though anyone worth their salt loses to him. Yeah, for the most part. The only thing that can get you, and I'm sure you found this, is that like you're beating up on him, you're beating up on him, you're beating up on him, and he's building up those charges, and then that SP1 has a weird timing to evade it. And if you mess up, man, he can wreck you in one hit. So it's just a matter about playing well. But yeah, he won't be hard at all. I'm not even sure who I'll use. I might use, I guess I'll just use Archangel. No, I won't use Archangel because if I Neurotoxin him and I stun him, I think it still reflects, so I'll just use Stark Spider-Man. No problem. So you took your Hulk to rank 3. Thanks. Pretty happy about it, and then you cash pour now. Hey, that's what trading, gold for other resources in your alliance are for, if you need them for donations. But yeah, man, like I said, any rank 3, any 5-star rank 3, you can't go wrong, unless you just, if you have, especially if you have like tier 1 alphas and such, because it just costs so many alphas to rank up a 5-star. It's ridiculous. SP1 on odd, SP2 on odd, blocked a few SP1s and got smacked with the evade bug. But meh, still soloed. Yep, that's all that matters. Yeah, you don't want to. You try not to evade back and let him gain that health, because I fought a rank 4 one there. No, I'm sorry. Last war I fought a rank 4 classic Ultron on a different node. It's like up path 7 a little bit more, right? It's the one right before the mini where that 455 Green Goblin is. It's like a health and recovery node or something. Arc Overload is what it is, and he wasn't nothing special, especially if you can parry him unlimited times. It's no big deal. Yeah, especially if you're using a floater like Voodoo. I think the Spaceon dashback against Black Panther Civil War 1, SP1 just nips you on hit 2. Yep, it can get you. Usually when I fight him, I do like 4 hits and then like do a double dash back pretty quickly. And I've been having some pretty good success where he's not, I'm not being too close to him or risking it. And since most of the time you don't see him on like unblockable SP1 nodes, you can block it if you need to. The key is just don't get hit by it, because it can, like I said, it can just ruin your day. Stream an hour and a half. All right, sweet. I'll run my rest of my 5-stars here and probably call it a night. But yeah, got some guys coming into 4 Loki tomorrow. A couple guys going out. Shaking things up a little bit. It should be fun, man. Our prestige is gonna go up some, and then of course we got some good rank ups coming. And yeah, I'm at oh shoot, 2 or 3 now. I'm gonna have to go check out right after this fight. I think I've got 3 and 20,000 plus shards towards my next tier 2 alpha. So yeah, I'm sitting on almost 4. So man, they've been coming faster and faster. Of course, I know they've been giving giving ones away here and there, but we get them quick, and I am digging it. Yeah, let me go check that real quick, because now I'm curious. Series, inventory, catalysts. First time in a long time I've had basics overflowing. Okay, yep, 3 and 28,600. And I'll tell you what, let's open some crystals. I've got some map 5 and map 6 crystals. Let's open those real quick. Let's see if we can't get like uber lucky and open, is that a fully formed mystic? Oh man, awesome. Awesome. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see if we can get some tier 2 alpha shards. 357. Formed a science. I think we'll take Spider-Man up to rank 5 as a 4-star. It's not looking good. Just 357. Okay, not too bad. I don't think I've got anything else I can open that would offer tier 2 alpha fragments. Oh, I got some daily crystals. Let's bust those. I've been trying to save. I saved a lot last month. I got a video I'm going to be putting out tomorrow on everything, and I had pretty decent luck. Nope. Just formed a tech. Okay, cool. Let's go back here to inventory. I don't think anything besides, let's see, tier 4. Yeah, that's right, okay. Just science. I went ahead and ranked 5 to Angela as a 4-star. And that way I used up the overflow cosmics, so that's not too bad. So yeah, I'm 29,000, so I need 7,000 fragments. Yeah, I'll get those by next day Q, pretty much. So good deal. Be ready for another. Don't know who I want to take up yet, but V-Man, you think Ghost Rider is worthy of rank 4 unduped? Or wait and see what I get from 5.4? I have 2 pets left on 5.4. And then just last 2 chapters to finish. Ghost Rider's definitely worthy of rank 4. Unduped, that's a tough one because he really benefits from his awakened ability plus his prestige. Awakened is great. And you will get a generic gem from 5.4, and I think there's some that wouldn't even hesitate to put it on him. So, yeah, you'll be able to do a lot of things with him at rank 4, even unawakened. Like I say, he just gets the extra Fury Judgment, which, significantly increases his damage, but not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Everybody else out there just kind of grinding away. Going for, I don't know if you're going for that 2017 crystal, and I guess some people have gotten some pretty good pulls out of that, and some new champs. But like I said, I'm mostly concerned with how I can get 5 stars and faster, and more variety is cool. But yeah, definitely need to. I think I need to pump the brakes on going for basics, just because some of these features coming up, like for instance, if I get a science champ, I can't awaken him. I could a cosmic, but a science champ, I've got a lot of signature stones for a science champ. I've got a lot of signature stones, 80 or 90 for a cosmic champ. So I need to think about really focusing on trying to pull one of those classes. I have 6 science and 5 mutant on the chopping block. Ouch. Honestly, why even bother? I assume you're talking about your stash. Rank up, some arena fodder, man. You sold half your damn account. You gotta be ready to rank some people back up, right? Gotta run. Happy New Year, man. Thanks, Mataguchi. I appreciate you swinging by and hanging out for a little bit. Happy New Year to you, too, and hopefully we'll see you around. I've just got I think just one, maybe 2 basics in overflow, but they go fast when you rank somebody up. And then I've got the 1 science in overflow right now, maybe 2, but it doesn't matter. Like if they expire, they expire. But I thought, hey, why not? I'll rank up my 4-star Spider-Man to rank 5. He's Sig 99. He might give somebody a hard time every once in a while on defense. Oi, Karina Fritas, good to see ya. I'm searching GD Ally. Game name is in. You're searching. Invisible Devil. All right. How do you get better champions? Oh man, luck. Give yourself as many opportunities as you can to pull champs, whether they're 4-star, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Just every opportunity you can to open crystals for them, or whatever the case may be, and just kind of keep your fingers crossed that you get somebody good, because there's no other way outside of like the basic arena. There's some pretty good champs coming up. There's Stark Spider-Man. I think Star-Lord's coming up as the basic. So there's a few that let me look at that actually real quick. I want to see. Go to my keep here in line. I just saved the monthly calendar. Okay, so Alliance Quest. Oh yeah, it is Thursday. Son of a gun. All right, good deal. I was looking at. I don't know what I was looking at, but it's Thursday. All right, so you got Punisher 29.9. He's okay. Coming up on Thursday. Stark Spider-Man round 1 starts next Thursday. Then you got Star-Lord, Vulture, Spider-Man Symbiote. Okay, so basically, if you want a couple of good champs right out of the gate, and of course they're tech, go for Stark Spider-Man and Star-Lord. Those 2 right there will get you through a lot of content for sure. Dr. Doob, the chopping block. Oh man, I've seen stuff you've posted on your overflow. 9 science, 4 skill, 2 cosmic, 2 mutant. Shit is gonna expire, there's no doubt about it. You know, it's funny, which you're kind of in the same situation I was, because whenever I finished Labyrinth of Legends, I think half of the rewards in terms of the class catalyst all went into overflow. And this is, of course, back before they even increased it to the capacity to 12. So it was like, damn man, I'm gonna lose like half of what I even got for finishing this. But of course it's the least important half of what you're finishing. But yeah, it just happens, dude. And I've got over 50 unopened class catalyst crystals right now. I only open them if I'm after a certain class that I don't have and what I need. Like right now, I've got enough. I only need a few anyway to get Dormammu from rank 2 to rank 3, and then I've got the gem for him. So got plenty of those. Ugh. Passive evade get you killed sometimes. There we go. I'll start ranking arena champs after this one final prestige rank up and one more champ to 455. Need me them immunities. Yes, sir. And obviously, for you, prestige is going to be priority over arena fodder because arena fodder is getting you more, easier shards, easier grinds, quicker grinds to get the shards to hopefully pull that next champ that's worthy of being ranked up. So, nice, man. Over 7K. That's going to be great. We should, throw a internet party for you or something where we all go out to a bar and do a shot at the same time in your honor. I've got some 4 stars saved up for Medusa tomorrow. She'd be pretty cool to get. Yes, she would. Now see, I know a lot of people that want Medusa, but they're going to go for her in the featured crystal because the chance of getting her is a lot higher in those things. You're going to spend the extra shards. But yeah, man, the basic pool tomorrow is growing for sure. I don't know that I've got the graphic or not, but there's some okay champs coming up for sure. I really only care about the mutant, but I got Cosmic Science Mutant and 2 generic Awakening gems for 5 stars. Jeez, dude. Cosmic Science Mutant and 2 generics for 5 stars. Hoping to pull something good this month. Oh man, that's crazy. That is great. I have 2 Cosmic, Mystic, which I think I'm going to use on Dormammu, and a generic. Oh, and a mutant. I do have a mutant. Got another one. So I don't know who I'm going to use that on. I'll just hang on to it, I guess. I've held on to some of these gems for, man, going on close to a year now. Kind of sucks. B-Man, would I get a spanking if I rank for an unduped Ultron AOU? I did it. I took up Ultron in rank 4 unduped. Of course, he's still not in my top 5 even duped, but dude, he's got a lot of utility if you like him. Well, if you want a spanking, yeah. I mean, we can give you one. That's cool. Turn somebody loose with a paddle or something. I mean, I'm not gonna have J-Dam come talk to you or anything. Oh, can't intercept Rhino. Try it again. Same result. Oh, I tried to run. Last week I was like, I'm not gonna run Suicides. I went for a whole AQ series. I wanted to, throw on Max Limber, Max Mystic Dispersion without any of the recoil, Max Willpower, all that good stuff. Man, I lasted 20 minutes of playing Arena and I lost 2 fights in Arena because they were getting specials, and I just couldn't do it, man. And you know what? I wanted to pull them off too, so I could contribute more to Alliance Quest, fighting bosses and such. But I brought in Magic this week, 2 or 3 days, I can't remember, last 2 or 3 days, and I was able to take out Hyperion a couple times and still have Magic left over. It cost her about half of her health with the recoil damage. But yeah, still going with Suicides and getting them done, so does the trick. I really want Iceman, Groot, and Medusa. Well, Damien, from talking to you a little bit, I know that it sounds like you're a little bit newer to the game. You don't really want Groot, trust me. I mean, unless he's just like an all-time like cool favorite character of yours, and you just want to get him, that's great. But you don't really want Groot, man. He doesn't hit very hard. I mean, his bleed immunity's cool, and shrugging off debuffs is okay, but you will never use him anywhere. He's just something that you just say, hey, I've got him. I hope I don't end up holding on to my science 5-star awakening gem for a year, just hoping to. Well, that's the thing about science is that they haven't released any science champions in a year that were worth it besides Quake, and hers is only really for prestige. Oops. I wanted to go back to inventory and show you, or go to my items and show you the gems I've got. But they're just now getting ready to release a slew of them. We've seen Century Void, what is it, Hulk, Gladiator Hulk. So yeah, there's some great champs coming out. So let's see, yeah, two cosmic right there, one generic, one mutant. That's cool, but no science. But the mystic, yep. So, and then of course a bunch of signature stones for cosmic, 88 of them. I'm ready. I'm ready to rank somebody for sure. But yeah, science. If you got some shards and you're holding on and see some of the champs they've got coming out with this month, I think you'll have an opportunity to use that thing on someone good. I just started using double edge only, so I'm kind of digging it. Well, here, dude, let me show you what I run. I love it. It's fast. It doesn't hurt magic for unless you're fighting a heal block. You're good. So double edge. I still run 3 out of 5 deep wounds, 1 point assassin. I just run max willpower. The rest of this pretty standard. And then I'm still able to run some points in pacify and max mystic dispersion. Yeah, I really like this build. I can't get away from it. Every time I try to switch to something else, I notice an aspect of the game that I'm missing because of my mastery build. So yeah, that's what I like to run, and it does great. And I run a lot of bleed immune champs, you know. So and if I place magic on defense, like her recoil would be completely recovered by. Oh man, I've got a 5-star. Should we open it? Hoping for some new skill champs in 2018 or new skills. Like I want to be better at this because skill champs. I feel like we just saw a bunch with Taskmaster and Blade. Was there more? I can't remember, but yeah, I don't know if we'll see. We'll see more skill champs, of course, but we need to get some science in there first. Man, I always tell myself that I'm gonna go for a feature, and there's no reason for me to open a basic crystal right now, right? Especially with Medusa being added to the pool tomorrow. Yeah, we'll hold it. We'll hold it. Got 2 points in coagulate instead of 3 in deep wounds, but otherwise our builds are identical. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I like having. If you put 3 points in coagulate, it's like a complete wash. You don't lose any health. But and honestly, if I wasn't using blade as much as I am, I wouldn't worry about deep wounds either. But having deep wounds for him is like a significant upgrade um, in terms of the amount of damage and amount of power he can generate by being close to bleeding opponents. So yeah, I had to have at least 3 points in there for sure. I really want to see Mangor. Yeah, Mangor. Yeah, there's a lot of or Mongor. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool champs. Ones that like I have no idea about, honestly. But I'm excited to see their abilities and stuff. Get that old man Logan. Open the 5-star. I don't think I should. I think I should wait till tomorrow at least if Medusa's gonna hit the basic pool. Because if I get her, I've got a Cosmic Awakening gem. That'd be sweet. It's nice you lose about 1 to 2 HP a fight on non-immunes as opposed to considerably more with, oh yeah, with full suicides you lose a significant amount. With even with no points in coagulate and me running just the 3 points, I think I lose 4% of my health. So it's not that much, and those extra, like I said, those extra 2 points for me being put into deep wounds or whatever really goes a long ways. Oh man, that was pretty good. 3 3 stars. All max signature. Oh, not cap. Okay, still got a few 3 stars that aren't there yet. And I think I'm done saving crystals for the most part. I did a huge opening, just opened like 28 or 25, 24, 25, 28. I can't remember. 4 stars the other day, all in batches, and that was kind of neat to see them all pop up. But now all my ISO is going to expire at the same time, and that is not that cool. So I'm just going to kind of open them casually as I get them every couple of days, I imagine. I might get back to doing my Friday video things, but if I stream more, I may not worry about it too much. 2 shark, 2 crystals. What could that be? Probably a 3-star. Yeah. Well, Medusa goes into basic 5-star in February. Oh, okay. Who's hitting tomorrow then? Isn't somebody going into the pool tomorrow? Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's open a 5-star. What do you guys say? How is that in AW with recoil? Doc, it's not bad, man. You saw my champs that I'm bringing. I think I'm using Archangel, Blade, and Stark. So with Stark, it'd probably be an SP2 and the fight's over. With Blade, it's SP2 and the fight is most likely over. And if not, I will block for literally like 1 second and I can recover all the recoil damage. And Archangel, he's kind of expendable. He just needs to get me through a few fights, and I don't worry about him too much after I get to a certain point in it. So it's all good, man. I mean, honestly, like between my first lane is 3, second lane is 3, a mini boss. Okay, so that's 7 fights plus the boss. Yeah, it's no big deal whatsoever. Let's go ahead and spin this thing up. What the hell? Let the game choose for me. And yeah, Doc, you've got Blade. You know how it is, man. It'll do the, take the recoil damage, hold block for a second, and you've got more health than they do, or than you lost. I'm sorry. Dormammu's getting awakened. Oh man, it's not Carson. That'd be so sweet. Save me my gem. Oh, Guillotine is awakened. That's not too bad. I like Guillotine, but not that she'll ever be used for the most part. Alright guys, well thanks for coming along for the ride. I do appreciate everybody swinging by. Thank you again, the Guilty Thorn, for that $1. I do appreciate it. Your name is Jeff. Jonathan already did it. But Gilly, yeah, like I said, not a bad champ. Not a bad champ. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great new year, and that it started off right for you with some good pulls. This opening a 5-star, didn't quite go the way I would have liked to start the new year, I suppose. But it's all good. Life goes on. Well, anyway, until next time, guys, we will see you on the battlefield, and take care.